Students, so today we are going to learn something new. It's all about graphs. Now, what are the graphs? Okay, graphs are basically a kind of map. Okay, let's say we have our classroom like this. So, this is our class. Okay, and we have our benches. So we have benches, like let's say we have 9 benches. 1 2 3, and all of these benches, so I cannot draw accurately, but all of these benches are 1 meter apart from each other. So let's say they all are 1 meter apart from each other. So let's say we have decided that our student will sit in these benches, and all, as I say, that all the benches are 1 meter apart from each other. So let's say this is my one line to notify the position, and this is another line. So this is one line and this is another line. So the distance from this to this, so I will use a different color. Okay, so distance from this to this is 1 meter. Distance from this to this is also 1 meter. Distance from this to this is 1 meter, as well as same, this is also 1 meter, 1 meter, and this much is also 1 meter. So what I will do now, so I will write here that this is 0, this is 1 meter, this is 2 meter distance, and this is 3 meter distance. Okay, and again in this line I can say that this much is my 1 meter if I go and up, and this is my 2 meter, and this is my 3 meter distance. Now let's say we have Labib, Nawang, Mukund, Sohel, Harshit, then we have Rohit, then we have Aryan, we have also, so more people are there, Prithviraj, we have Talha. Okay, don't worry if I don't take your name, because whatever was coming in my mind I am writing. So if I say like that, so you can say that to reach Aryan, I have to go 1 meter in right. So if I go from, if I am standing initially at point O, so I am at point 0. Now first I have to go right side 1 meter, then I have to go 1 meter in upside. Okay, so I can write here that I have to go 1 meter in right, and then 1 meter in up. So right and up. So if I go right and up, then I will reach Aryan. So I can say the position for Aryan is 1, 1. Now what is this 1? 1 means this one. The first one is this one. Okay, which is your right side, and then the next one is your upside, like you are going up. Okay, so the position for Aryan I can say 1, 1. Now let's say I have to reach somebody else. So let's say I have to go to Nawang. Okay, Nawang. Now you can see that to reach Nawang, how I can go, I have to go 1, then 2 meter in right side. Okay, and then I have to go 1, 2, and 3 meter in upside. So I can say that I have to go at first 2 meter in right side and 3 meter, that means because 1, 2 and 3, so 3 meter in upside. So the position of Nawang will be First right side, how much I have to go? That is 2 meter. Then upside, that is 3. And this system to show the position of different objects is called graph. Okay, it's called graphing system, you can say. Okay, so here we are showing the position, but graph is not only used to show the position but also to show many more things. Let's say now I want to go to Mukund for the last case, or Rohit. Okay, I have to go to Rohit. So for the last case we will take one more, that is we have to go to Rohit. So I can see that to reach Rohit I have to go 1, 2 and 3 meter in right side, and 1 and 2 meter in upside. So 3 meter in right side and 2 meter in upside. So I will write the position of Rohit is 3 right side, 2 upside. So this is called a graphing system. Now let's come to graph for data handling. To write graphs about data handling, we will see this data. Let's say you have planted a tree. Let's say you have planted a tree. So this is your length of the tree, and this one, that means the other one is your time. Okay, so day. So first day, you have seen that first day your length of the tree is only 10 centimeter. Then fifth day your length is 15 centimeter. Then you have seen that in 10 number of day it is 20 centimeter. Okay, so how to show this in the graph? So in the graph we will draw two axes. Okay, like this. This is one. This is called axis. The line which represents the data, they are called axis, and we give arrow, so they are ray actually. Okay, so let's say in this axis, that is in right side one, I will represent day. So day will be represented in this axis. So this is called axis. So this is 0 number day. This one is say 1 number ka day. So I will draw lines. Okay, so that you can easily understand. So okay, so let's say this is your day number 1, this is for your day number 2, this is your day number 3, day number 4, day number 5. Acha, so I will little bit change the date, otherwise there will be problem. So this is 5, this is 3, this is 1. Okay, acha, this is too much though. Okay, so this is 10, 15, 20. So I will draw these lines like let's say this is day, so this one will be length. So this side will represent length. So let's say this is 0, so this is 5, this is 10, okay, this is 15, just to be up, yeah, and this is 20. Now so I will write this is day 1, this is day 2, day 3, day 4 and day 5, and this is 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter. So I'm giving like 5 distance. Okay, so that means the separation is 5 centimeter. So 10, then we have 15 centimeter, we have 20 centimeter. Okay, now how to represent this data in this graph? So you can see here that first day is 10 centimeter. So I will go first at day. So first day represents this line, so this line represents first day. So I will come here at 1. Okay, So I will come at 1 because this is I am talking about first day. So I will hold my hand, and then 10 centimeters. So I will see where 10 centimeter is there. So actually what I am doing, I am looking at day 1 because this is my data. So day 1 and 10 centimeter. So that means 10 centimeter, and where this two line intersect, that is my point. Okay, so what I will do now, I will draw this. This is the point which represents this data. So this is data number 1 or A. Let's say this is data number A. So this is point A, which is representing this data key day 1. In day 1 the length was 10 centimeter. Let's say this is data number B, and we have to go to day 3 and 15. So this is day 3 and this is 15. So this is the point, right, of intersection. So what I will do, I will point this one like this, and then I will show that this is P point. That means it is representing then that key in third day the height was 15 centimeter. Now number C. So that means in that was in third day the 15 centimeter. Now it is in 5 day and 20. So 5 day means this line and 20 means this line. So this is my point, right? So what I will do, I will just draw this C. So that means this is representing the C point. So how to give the locations? There no locations is required. What you have to do, you can just draw lines. Okay, so you can just draw lines to see how the plant is growing. So you can see from here how the plant is growing. So you can see that the plant was growing at first like this, then it is going like that. Okay, so this is called a graph, and that's how you have to learn the graph. This much only is there, not much more, just to show this data in the graph that is there in this class. Okay, so I think this is interesting, right? So at first we have seen that position, the location. So location is also possible. Location can be plotted. So we say it plotted. Plotted means we can make in graph. Plotted. Also some data can also be plotted in graph. So a graph is having two most important thing, that means two axes, which are called axes together. So these two axes are required, and you have to see the how is your data 1 3 5. So I have taken 1 2 3 4 5 like that, and it was 10 15 20. So I have seen that these all are the multiple of 5, so that's why I have taken in the interval of 5. That means 5 10 15 20 like that. Okay, so this was important for graph. So if you are given with a data set, then you should be able to plot this in the graph. Okay, this is basically interesting one more new thing we will see today, which is called pie chart, but we have a very little of it in your class. Okay, so this is called pie chart. So pie chart is represented with a pie. Now you know what is a pie. A pie is kind of pudding, like dessert. So a pie chart is having a circle like this, where you have to show that how much you have like done. Let's say your routine, you eat, let's say first I will write that this circle. Okay, so this circle represents your whole day. So this circle means your whole day. Okay, now you eat 1/4 of the day. You sleep half of the day. And you play 1/4 of the day. So now you have to show this in the picture. So in the pie chart we are going to plot this. Okay, so how to plot this? Let's say you eat 1/4 of the day. This I will show with red color. So 1/4, that means if I divide the circle into 4 halves, so let us divide the circle into 4 halves. So let me increase the size. Okay, so let us divide it into 4 halves. So this is, so if I divide this, I will get 4 halves, right? So 4 pieces I have now. 1/4 of the day I eat, so that means 1/4. So out of so you can see here clearly that out of 4 pieces, 1/4 means 1 piece out of 4 pieces. So that means what you can do, you can color this one as your eating stuff. So that means 1/4 you have eaten. Okay, 1/4 of the day you have eaten. Acha. Okay, now let's say I will show with green that half of the day you slept. Now you say half of the, that means 1/2 of the whole day. So there are 4 pieces. Half of the whole 4 pieces are 2 pieces. So what we can do, I can color 2 of the pieces with green to show that I have slept half of the day. So you can show like this, that half of the day you have slept. And you play 1/4, so only 1 piece is left. So you can show that using any color. So let's say violet. So now it will be violet only. Okay, so let's choose black. So we will show it black. So playing we are doing with black. So it is showing that how much I have played. So I can see here that out of 4 pieces, 2 pieces. With this, if you don't write this part, that means if you just forget about this whole thing, if you just rub this thing or close this with your hand, just looking at the circle, you can say that yeah, I have slept out of 4 pieces, which represents the whole day. Out of 4 pieces I have slept half of the day. I have eaten 1/4 of the day, and I have played 1/4 of the day. So this is called a pie chart. Okay, where we show basically that which represents that how you have distributed your work. So this is useful for many purposes. It's not only that it only shows your routine, but also it is used for your expenditure. You can use that, and like your budget, and much more things. Okay, distribution also, distribution of food and whatever. So this is called a pie chart. Okay, so generally this will be less for now, because later on you have this nicely, but for now you just know this much key. Let's say 1/6 is there somewhere, so that means you have to do 6 pieces. Let's say somewhere it is written 1/8, so you have to do 8 pieces, and then you have to do. So you have to see accordingly. Okay, so if it was given 1/8 of the day I have eaten, so I would have done 8 pieces, then I have to take 1 piece out of 8 pieces and I have to color it. So color you can choose any of your choice, and you can do it. Okay, so this much was the class actually. Ki first you understand about graph, what is a graph. I will show you some example also later on in the online class, and this was it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next class.